All right. Hopefully, people can hear me, and I'm not just talking to myself. That would be annoying. But right now, today's project is going to be the green slime, and hopefully, let me turn on the fan. So, turn it down and off. Just can't deal with the heat. It is a hot day today. My goodness, 90 degrees. I am a cold weather creature. I am a cold weather creature. I cannot stand the heat. Heat is just no good for me. 20 below? Yeah, no problem. 120? Yeah, I'm dead. That's how that works. Let's see what we got. Yep. Yep, and I noticed that my good friend Brandon, the anime guy, he's got a stream going on. So hopefully I am not going too crazy onto him. So if I'm talking anime with the guys on the other stream, that's great. But the show must continue, and I haven't done too much content lately because I don't know. I've been doing a lot of puppet building, but I haven't been doing any puppet building on the channel. No. I made Mr. Bunny, I made Lady Monster. I'm not sure what my brother and his wife named them, but that's their names so far. Okay, green slime. So essentially, green slime is going to be the board right here. Essentially, green slime. He's kind of a big old blob right here, right? And he's got big eyes right around here. Big goofy eyes. I'm gonna give him like a crown kind of thing. So the little crown because he is now evolved. He is now the greater green slime. He's gonna be a little layered out, just a little bit. That's how that's gonna work. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Not much. Just about ready to click that little go button. And do you like my my chat avatar?
Oh, that is
Awesome.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That is
Very much.
beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh wow. And the anime guy is on live right now. That's great. I'm doing a puppet build stream right now too. I am multitasking. Multitasking. I am building the greater green slime right now. Yes. And then his hands are gonna be like this. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. All right. So that's it. I don't know if you all can hear him. I know I have barely anyone in my chat. That's great. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Good old Brandon, the anime guy. All right. So first, I'm gonna make the dome of his head, which is pretty simple. Just gonna draw two circles, two semicircles. Oh, let's go back down to here. There we go. Oh, hey. Bigger crown. Yes. Yes, that's essentially. It's much like the evolved forms of the slimes. They get bigger and they get a crown. So essentially, this is how he's gonna be. And I might just shoot a little dart right here. One on this side too. Kind of just like that. That way it makes it look nice. And then I'm gonna just start snipping away. Essentially, I'm just doing this one by memory. I don't feel like making a pattern because I already know how he's kind of look and I know how to get there. So I don't need a road map. I already know which way to drive. I must say. I'm near there. I'm a little off, but that's okay. Just a little off. I didn't think I would be on spot on, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be too symmetrical. I do kind of want them somewhat there. There we go. Bang. Essentially, that's just gonna fold and kind of wrap and dome around, just like a beach ball. It's gonna wrap and dome around, and I don't need to pre-mold it because it is project foam, so it's very squishy, very pliable. So that is how that's gonna work. All right. I have this lovely stuff right here. I tend to work very quickly with. There we go. Let's see. And picturing the green version of the great mythical poo. Yes. I could see how you would think that. And well, who knows? Maybe I think the great mythical poo is much more pleasant than the green slime. The great green slime. Oh yeah, audio check. I don't know how my audio is, but I think my audio is okay. StreamYards always tells me it's okay, but I never know. I never know. I feel like StreamYards always messes with me some way. I'd rather be on the Cotton Council and I get embarrassed, or my own show and I get super embarrassed. If only, if only. I need to learn how to do a different streaming thing because the StreamYards is not the best. I just not a big fan of it, but that's just how it is. That's just how it is. There we go. Push this off to the side for now. That's gonna wrap around the head like that, and then rest of it is a bunch of crazy parts right here, but I'm going to see, give myself a nice little part of cone right here. There we go. I'll turn up the guys and say hello, guys.
Summertime weather and fun stuff. Oh yeah, no, and all the insects and mosquitoes and shit that go along with this. Oh yeah, I'm rolling the window back up. You can't have the nice weather without the friggin' bugs. That is so true. In RC, it's good to have talking to you. First time that you've been on the net. So, what's new with you? And how you doing? I'm doing all right there, man. Thanks for having me. Finally get to do this. Finally get to do the big geek out. Doing all right. Not hungover from yesterday, unlike a lot of people I know.
There we
Otherwise,
go.
not mad. Still doing my work schemes, revising a body horror story, writing a graphic novel, outlining a novel.
Oh, hey, DJ Ronnie G. What's going on? Oh, you're working on the Frankenstein? That's amazing. That's great. That's great. There's a homeboy Gator. He ducks again. Oh, hey, guys. Oh, hey, guys. Guys, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm on two streams. I'm on my stream. I'm doing a puppet build right now. That's right. That's right. I'm dual wielding streams.
That's a better term, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Dual wielding is better than being double fisted. That is true.
Yes.
See, I was saying double fisting. I was like,
Well, when you're talking about puppets, dual wielding is double fisting. So.
I was going to ask what video is it actually? I mentioned double fisting. What's the stream about?
I'm building a puppet right now. It's a puppet building stream. PBS. Yeah. Yep. I'm rebuilding the green slime. He's gonna be the greater green slime.
It's taken a step up. It was green slime, and now it's going to be level 10 green slime.
Oh yeah.
Well, we got another channel member in the background.
There we go.
Earlier, but I'm going to do it right now. It's time for some intro.
Actually, I might bounce out. I don't know. I might pop back in. All right. There we go. All right. Oh. All right. There we go. That's pretty much it. And that's just gonna layer on top of there. Yep. I'm layering everything on top of each other. Goo on top of goo, my friends. And I'm sniffing glue on top of glue. Oh yeah. Green. Yes. Yes.
Well, yeah, but Ecto Cooler was actually orange. That's true. So I'm the only one who noticed that? Oh, shit, that's cool. I was going around like this.
There we go. There we go. That's pretty much the dome part. His eyeballs would be there, and it's very narrow. You can see. There we go. I'm going to show the other guys what I'm doing.
This month is very isekai heavy. Oh, but that's what snacks have. Yep, that's what the snacks have. Okay. That's what you do. All right. That almost looks like a woman's diaphragm.
Almost, gentlemen, almost.
Let's start it up. What isekai shows up?
All right. There we go. Okay, so we got that going on, and then that's going to pop on top of here like this. And it's essentially going to wrap right here, and I might have a little spinal piece pushing down from there, but that's about it. There we go. Oh, hey. Good evening. Yes, we are creating new characters here. Yep. Yes. Love how the old green slime, he was pathetic. What? Yes, the old green slime. The new green slime is going to be even more pathetic. It's going to be great. I might drop out. I'm just gonna drop out of the other screens because it's hard. Yes. So essentially, that's what I'm doing right here. Essentially, I'm kind of doing a speed build, but I got some very generic Walmart tennis ball, table tennis balls, or tabletop tennis, and those are gonna be the eyeballs. Those are great. He may get a nose. I have a whole bunch of colored pom poms. These little things right here. These are great for noses. These are great for noses. So he may have a nose or he may not. I don't know. Not sure green slimes get noses or not, but that's that. Let's cut out the other bit. The other bit. I'm not sure if anyone will join today, but who knows? If any of my puppet friends want to pop in, they can. But it's a little early, and I think oh, it is Wednesday, so the floral does his thing. I forgot that Wednesday is the end of the rock night, whatever they call it, prattle call or whatever. Good old floral. I do enjoy his shows. I do. Second best puppet around. The best is Freddy, of course. I have to do another Monster at Night. I just haven't had any time or energy to do the Monster at Nights. So I freaking love the Monster at Nights. Those are a joy. I just enjoy just a late night show with the monster just talking to everyone. What we got here? Let's see. Starting with the Brie Larson feet. Yes. Yeah, Brie Larson's feet. I don't know if I have enough. I don't know if I have enough project bone for her feet. I heard they were big and gangly, so I'm not sure, but we'll see. Okay. Actually, I think this one's gonna start off the top like that, like that, and then this one's kind of on the bottom, like so. And then I make the whole head just like that. Yes. And then I can do the bottom side. So that will be that. Yes. Yes, I agree. It is a good idea. See, I know what I'm doing. I'm not just winging it, even though I'm totally winging it. But let's make this symmetrical. Let's make this symmetrical. There we go. That's much better. There we go. All right. Da-da-da. Just dabbing some glue. Make sure there's a good fans like pointed out, and you have some ventilation. This stuff is not that best to be huffing, so luckily I'm not getting any vapors because I have like a whole big suction fan over there that I use for my painting, and it is going full blast. So it's helping cool down the room too. So as it is freaking 90 degrees out today, I am not a fan of the heat. No, I am a cold weather creature. I like the cold. I don't think I said that before, but it does bear repeating. Nice little blue line. There we go. Just making sure it gets on there. It is going to get covered with the green plushy material. I have a couple different shades of green. I'm not sure which shade I'm going to do. It might be a lighter green, or it might be a darker green, or it might be the same color green as Gator. Not sure, but it will be an interesting shade of green. Or maybe I'll do multiple. It's a possibility. I might do multiple shades of green, or I might touch it up with the airbrush gun. That's also a possibility. But that's that. I like these. These ones are great. They don't have any generic brand on them, so I don't have to freaking sand the freaking golf balls with a little Brillo pad or anything like that. They're straight white and they're nice. They're nice looking. I was happy to find these at a Walmart. I was quite happy about that, which is good. Which is good. Yeah, I haven't built a puppet since good old Mr. Bunny, who was my last puppet I made, and he's in Japan now. He's with my brother. He is very happy. His wife is very happy too. They both got really cute little puppets. Okay, that's sticking. That's sticking very well. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. There we go. Now it's starting to stand up a little bit. It's beginning to be a little big. Here, I'll point it this way and up a little bit. There we go. See, that's how it's starting to collage in. And there'd be an eyeball right here, an eyeball right there. It does look a little bare, but you'll see. I don't want to make them too big, so I made him very flat on the edge, so he's not too big, but I want him wide. I kind of want him like oozed out on the side. So that's why I kind of like, let's bring it back to the board. So I didn't want him like full round, you know. I don't want him a little more narrow. That way he's not entirely big. And I done did. Oh, well, that's not good. That was not my dry erase marker. That was my permanent marker. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want him like too big. If he's too big, like he's gonna be massive. So if he's just a little big, like that, like that's gonna give me a lot of like room to move around. So that's essentially how that I wanted to make that play out. So okay. Ah, so yes, that's that. Now I want this to go inside here like this and kind of fit that, so it kind of oozes down, and his mouth is gonna be here. So where's my marker? There's my marker. That line right there is gonna be, his eyes are gonna be here. Not quite at the top, but pretty much at the top. Is that centered? That's essentially centered. Yeah. Let's see. That's pretty close. It's darn close. Essentially, that's how that's gonna be. And then I'll put a chin under here. Essentially, it's kind of like an oozy kind of beard popping down on him. So it's the vision is hard to make out. I know it's hard to make out the new vision, but you know sometimes you have to Yeah, you have to trust in the. I have no idea what I'm trying to say. Trust in the plan. There we go. Trust the plan. I'm gonna hit this inside with some contact singing it. Oh, no. Uh, should have wore gloves, but that's okay. That's the thing about a build stream. You always work less safe than you do normally. At least that's what you tell your audience, right? It's okay. Luckily, the vapors are gone. They're just getting sucked out that way. There's a fan blowing everything that way, and so all this can is downwind of me. If it was on the other side, I would be very uh, slightly airheaded, lightheaded. It also helps if you keep the canister closed for most of the time. That does help too. There we go. Sometimes these things they just get destroyed in the thing. That's okay. I've got a new one, so if it gets totally destroyed, that's fine. That is fine. There we go. All right, what's the chat saying? Uneventful chat, huh? That's okay. Oh, yeah. maybe StreamYard's just not updating. That's a possibility too. That happens. That happens from time to time. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I know these aren't very exciting, but they are my one of my favorites just to do. Just chill, talk. It's like the nip and nags. I do like the nip and nags when you have like a full panel of guys just talking, chilling, relaxing. There we go. That's that. Essentially the green slime right there. That's the most basic skull. I do need to give him a chin, just so I have something to base my thumb under. I like puppets that you don't actually need like a mouth plate strap. It's good to have mouth plate straps, especially if they're really big, like Coach Murphy. He needs one because his mouth is huge. But apart from that, man, I like to have like puppets that you can just operate just like a sock puppet, like a just basic sock puppet. So there we go. So the chin's gonna go right under here, essentially. Now the shoulders are gonna be buffed out a little bit, but mostly he's gonna be really loose fit. So the main part when I cover him is gonna be just making sure like all this kind of fits nice and easy-ish, and then I might um, bring a little definition to the shoulders and to the body. So he'll have a body, but it'll be pretty much just kind of like a big like a circle, kind of domey circle, a little bigger than his head. So it'll be like a round circle kind of thing. So I have something to like gauge where my hand position will be. Essentially, that's how that's gonna work. It's gonna work. Wow, I had 5 people watching. Now I still have 5 people watching. Wow, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Thanks for watching me. Just freaking, just freaking build some random monster. Not just any random monster. The Great Green Slime. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So I think I'll use this scrap piece right here. I kind of like how it is. So I don't know. Square this up. I'm gonna square this up. Round it off, whatever. And then kind of cut a dart in here. So it kind of pinches in. And it domes out. Kind of strip it out like that, but that doesn't quite work. So let's do that. Pinch and fold. And it kind of loops up. Kind of like that. And I'm left-handed, so that will fit. That will fit nicely. That will fit nicely, actually. I like that. Okay, cool. It's funny. It's like it's a chin. This is a proper chin, but it's a chin under a chin. So it's like, how am I supposed to do that? But that's okay. It all works out though. So you want to kind of open this guy's mouth out a little bit. Let's bring a smile to that face, yeah.
Gotta talk like this. Yes.
Do kind of like that. It's really nice. And then I'll need to make a really big mouth plate for him. But essentially, this actually turning into a really quick build. I'm surprised my lightning skill, my lightning speed with this build. It is phenomenally fast. Let's work with the chin, the chin. Let's put some blue on the chin. Just use a new one of these because they're cheap as heck. Essentially, I buy the ones at the dollar store. They're like, I don't know, they're under $1. Not everything's $1 nowadays at the dollar store. It's like $1.25 now. It's a $1.25 store now. Sad, but that's how it is. Yeah. And that's gonna go under the chin. And I remember Green Slime. He had moving eyeballs. His eyeballs like moved around. I don't know if I want that or maybe I want the eyelids to move. I'm not sure. Maybe I want him to have like a Cookie Monster eye. That's a possibility. I don't know. Well, if you guys in the chat have any recommendations on how his big eyes will be, that'd be interesting to see what you guys think. Very interested in seeing what you guys think. You know, I got good ideas, but you know, I always like to bounce ideas off of other people. They're better. Better have other ideas, you know. Like some people will shoot off like okay ideas, and then I'll be like, well, that's a good idea, but what if we do it like this, and then like that? Oh yeah, that'll actually work. There we go. There we go. Chin kind of pops out down like there. That's okay. Adds to the illusion. That is all slimy. There we go. It works. It's functional. I just need a mouth plate. Kind of staple some straps on it on the mouth plate, and then glue the mouth plate down inside the mouth, and then fix with the fabric. But that might be a different show. Just because, yeah, just because. Give him a nose. Be a little too clownish. A little too clownish. Eyeballs green. Green eyeballs. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, I got some new chats. Yay. Yay. Gonna cut some new felt for Charlie's arms and might hop on and cut with you. Oh, that'd be great. That would be great. Yeah, I might just switch over to fabricking. It's a possibility. There's a possibility. I wish I had something to offer. My wife is creative one in our house. Photography is the only creative thing I do. Well, photography is great. I am not the most photographer specialty person. I don't know. I'm not the best with cameras. There we go. I'm not the best with cameras. In front of, or behind, or whatever. I guess that's why I use the puppets. That's okay. I do need to start getting like a regiment down with like content moving. That looks pretty good. I am pretty much ready for. Yep, yep. Now the hard part is going to be the hands. Now that's something I will not do today, depending on how quick I go. But, let's see. Let's see. Thank you. Oh, fan's good. Fan feels good. Where's my drink? My drink is over here. Take a swig of my drink. Yeah, I guess we're just waiting for Ironcaster to pop on. That'd be great. He does have the link. You think I do a great job with puppets? Oh, thanks, man. I'm not the best, but I I tend to knock it out of the park sometimes. Sometimes. Not everyone's a base hit, though. Not everyone is a base hit, but you just got to keep swinging. That's what they tell you, you know. If you don't swing, you can't hit a homer. That's what they say. You can't. Yeah, no one's walks to home plate. Well, I mean, rarely do they walk to home plate. um, There's the material that I had for the. Let's see. I'm trying to find the material I use for the mouth plates, but I can't seem to find them. Oh, that's great. Let's see. Let's turn on some more light. More light. More light. Let's see what we got here going on. I got some EVA foam that I sometimes use. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I got over here. Yes, sir. That'll work. This always works. All right. Okay. I got some containers that I sometimes use. Wow. Cut out a nice little chunk of the container. Yep. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Do I have enough for his big ass mouth? That is a good question. That is a good question I don't have the answer for. Oh my god. I do have this one. This one works. Wow. How tough that one was. I want something rigid, but not like impossible to cut. My god. Oh god. What am I gonna do? What else do I have? I have this EVA foam, which I don't want to use. It's too flimsy. Oh, wait. No. I have the good stuff. I have some, or not the good stuff, the crap stuff that is actually pretty good for what I need to use it for. Let's see. All right. I guess I'll use this stuff. Sometimes you can't always win. No. There we go. All right. Got to trace one more hand. Yeah, so hands are tough. In green slime, I've got to make a glove, which those are fun to do. Oh, yeah, gloves. Gloves are so fun. I love doing gloves. They're the best. They're so great. All right. Let's see. His mouth is 6 inches? 7. Do I want it that wide? Don't want it that wide. I'm gonna cut down the angle of his mouth. Like that. There we go. Now, is it the perfect circle? No. Sucks. No one can ever draw a perfect circle, I swear. Unless you have a protractor, which I don't. That's okay. Don't need one. I'm somewhat okay at making circles. Therefore, somewhat okay is good enough. There we go. Now, the upside about this material is it has some give. Downside is it's not quite as rigid. That's okay. Will it deform? Maybe a little bit, but essentially that's how I want everything to work. And I might have overshot it a little bit. But I did want his mouth to be a wee bit bigger. Does it fit? Yes. How do you know it fits? Because it feels like he's choking on it. That's how I know it fits perfect. And these things are a little big, so they're kind of make them a little on the mangly side, but it's okay. Actually, I might have made just a wee bit too big. Just a teeny bit. There we go. And actually, I kind of like that mouth geometry a lot better. Do I want a circle? No, I kind of want like an odd shaped oval. There we go. And if it's generally on the smaller side, that's easier to install. There we go. That works perfect. Nice. Now, do I have any materials around here for this stuff? Question, answer. Pretty sure I have some more down here somewhere. Those are paints. Those are paints. Those are paints. Those are paints. I got a lot of paint. All right. I think my fabric box is over there. That's okay. Probably have them all in my fabric box. Yeah, I might have to fish out later. Not at the moment, though. Not at the moment. I don't want everyone to see the guy go talking puppet in action. All right. Hopefully, super glue on the edge. Nice strong bead right on the edge where your fingers want to be sealed into. And kind of on the edge. Slowly, 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 slowly. Pinch, pinch and fold. Fingering away. Kind of. Go. Now, super glue is great. It takes forever to rip off. And it fits pretty well. Come out the edges. There we go. That's the top side. Is this part for the bottom? Don't know if I have enough material for the bottom. Might be enough. There we go. Go. It's well entrenched. And that's pretty much it. Yep. Yep. That's pretty much it for the mouthpieces. Not that hard. Just super glue a couple pieces in. That's nice. Oh, Meebs is here. Oh, what's up, me? Yeah, it's just me right now. I'm just making a nice little puppet. Well, maybe not super nice. Super glue is amazing. Super glue is great. There we go. Snacks and friends. That's why I couldn't find you. Ah, yes, I'm not Snacks and Comics no more. That happens. My bad. Yeah, I changed the name a little bit. Just a little bit. Hello there. Means of Destruction and Awesome One are here. Yes, they're good friends. Yeah, good peoples. They're good peoples. Yes, and good turtles too. Yes, yes. Some of us have really good turtles as well. Okay. So this one's gonna go on top. The other one's gonna go on the bottom. And they're gonna get contact cement because contact cement will make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Super glue is good for spots like that, and then contact cement is pretty good on foam. Even if it's EVA foam and project foam, still works. Funny enough, right? Oh. I like working with EVA foam. My goodness, it is. It's just so easy to weld together. Project foam's a little more difficult. It's forgiving when you're trying to shape things. It is not very forgiving when you are trying to glue things. But I prefer shaping over gluing, I guess, is a good idea. Yep. Yeah. I'm not sure if Ironcaster is popping in right now, or maybe he'll pop in like maybe half an hour from now. I don't know if I'll go that long. Not sure if I will, but you're you're getting there. It's going to be summer slime, August time. Be summer slime. It is the beginning of July. It is July. My goodness, over half the year has passed us by. Where did the time go? Right? And it felt like only yesterday we were saying hello to 2023. Oh, I miss the 2019s. That's what I do miss. I miss the teens. Those are good years. Those are good years. There were craziness, but it wasn't freaking complete and utter. Like, oh boy. I don't know if I can say half of it. Half of the stuff I want to say. That is crazy. It will get me demonetized. I know because other channels have gotten to me demonetized for mere mentioning some of the things. Yeah. Well, that's the world we live in. It's crazy and confused. Lock your doors and windows, 'cause you don't want to lose what you got holding on. All right, let's see. Oh, wait. Sometimes you gotta work it a little bit, make sure it sticks nicely. And did I? Oh my god, I am a dummy. I am a complete doofus. I put it on backwards. You did? Yes, I did. It's okay though. Luckily, I was able to save it. I was able to recognize my mistake, and instead of whining and complaining about it, I just hurried up and fixed it before I made any permanent damage. And that's called being a professional, even though I don't get paid for this. I might be able to sell something. I don't know. I know Memes wants a dragon. Memes of Destruction wants a blue eyes white dragon, which I guess that's his favorite Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh Pokemon, something like that. There we go. That's tacky. It took no time at all to get tacky. All right. Huzzah. we go. That's the mouth flapping action. It's working out pretty well, if I do say so myself. Yeah. The mouth's got some good give. I can put a good amount of black felt in there. I might need to go and buy some more black felt, maybe. I don't know. That's probably the cheapest material I have to purchase, so I'm not so hung up about that one. But yeah, I'm not sure if Ironcaster's in the building. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. No, nobody's in the building. That's okay. That's quite all right. There we go. Ah, there he is.
Yay!
Yay! You have made it. You have made it. I have made green slime skull, and I've made the mouth plate. I'm going pretty fast today. I'm surprised on how fast I'm making this guy. So this mouth plate is right here. Yeah. Let's focus on you. While I go find a second.
Oh,
StreamYards is big. There you go. There you go. Yeah. I don't know how to use this thing sometimes. I'm like, you'd think I'd learn, right?
I guess that means we should probably do more streams just to like justify learning how to do all this.
Yeah. And I am giving them some money, so I should probably do it more than I don't do it,
I am in the same boat there, brother.
Should do no more nip and nags.
Yeah.
Nip and nag. Building Gunpla and other models. Yay!
So at the moment, I am making a hand, if that's not obvious.
Yes. 4 fingers?
Yes, sir.
Must be a puppet.
No, it's for my uncle, like 8-finger Ted.
Ah, yes, a good old 8-finger Ted. What a good guy. Always good guy.
Yeah, it's just such a shame he got fired at the fireworks factory.
Yeah, it happens.
And then after that, when
they asked him to give him a hand, but they see that they couldn't give a full hand.
For that time we worked at the knife factory after that.
Oh yeah.
He's very unlucky, you see.
Very unlucky. This is nice green. This is very Kermit-like.
Oh, yay.
Yay. Oh, wait. I make a mess of the whole area. That's okay. I plan on cleaning tomorrow.
What is cleaning?
I know, right? Just
Have you seen my mess?
I make a mess and make new mess. I put cleaning on the schedule, and then I make new mess.
Clean. Yes. Oh, well, that was a little deeper than I liked, but... We'll
color that.
This is ultimately going to be what also on this side of it, so it all comes together like this, and you can hide it. Well, maybe I should have gone for that other side of the fabric, because I kind of like the look of this better.
Oh, is it balls hot in your neck of the woods, too?
Oh, yeah. Like, I just do not want to go out, because I will melt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit of a snow monster myself. Like Freddy, I am a snow monster. There you go. Yeah, hands are the most tedious part of it. I usually get going with scissors. It depends. What you? Oh, you cutting 2 layers at the same time?
No, this is just one layer. This is gonna be the one. I'm just doing one layer of this,
Okay.
and then this is. Actually, I think I have a sample of what I had originally been trying to do here, but this was sort of a when I decided against it.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes. Hmm.
But maybe I'll use it at some point later if I ever get to that wizard puppet. But that's maybe that'll be a winter thing.
Yeah. The wizard puppet he looked okay. I liked him.
Except I failed to like leave the fabric in the back of the head open enough to where I could just like fit the mouth plate and everything in. Like I got impatient.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I wasn't. I wish I knew how to catch myself from being impatient. I don't know. I'm making freaking green slime very fast. Very fast. Matter of fact, just let's do this out. Boom. Yeah, I just sprayed a whole bunch of tacky spray right here, and now I'm gonna put the freaking mouth plate or the mouth fabric. He's already got the mouth plates in, because I'm freaking speed him. There we go. Okay, now the trick is to make sure his mouth is open and everything is down flat, so his mouth doesn't go sideways. It's like a lot of my puppets have sideways mouths. I'm like, no, no.
They're talking out the side of their mouth.
Essentially, yeah.
You know, they're truly the most honest of puppets.
Oh yeah. Especially Gator. Actually, Gator's mouth plate is actually very straight.
Although, isn't he's also ironically like the most honest puppet?
Yeah. when he's not being stupid.
Oh, crack my back. And to show you what a little bit of what I'm kind of got going on here, the idea is let me back up my camera. This is going to be the sort of arm of the puppet.
Oh yeah, you did show me those little interesting balls. They kind of remind me of what's that one video game character?
Oh, like Vector Man.
Yeah.
And I think I cribbed the idea from like some like Adam Savage video where he was talking with the some of the people who made like the Avenue Q puppets.
Yeah, I saw that video. That was interesting.
I was like, I kind of like that natural sway of the arm.
It sucks to be me. It sucks to be me. Schadenfreude.
Da, 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 da. Huh? Huh?
Nice. Very nice. Yes. The mouth plate is working very well. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Now I can talk. I have a mouth plate. Mouth plates are wonderful. Wonderful things. Yes.
There's a character with a kind of a shadow of like 5 o'clock shadow like that. That's kind of got me thinking of it.
I kind of like the low lighting, but it's probably not the best for filming, but it is the best for building. It's kind of like the lamp, just the one center lamp, you know what I mean? It's on the side.
Oh, yeah.
I just love it, but probably not the best. But it feels like I'm doing something nefarious, you know? I am summoning the great monster. Like the great green ooze monster. There we go.
I am the great mighty ooze.
Challenge me and you shall lose.
Yeah, we'll put that one. No, it's a little thicker than.
It will be squishy. It will be gross. You'll be smelly, smellier than most. Don't mess with slime.
I gotta find one of those little thread starters.
Yeah, I was on what's his name Brandon's show for a little bit. I'm like I can't do this. I can't do both.
Okay.
I wanted to, but I'm like maybe not. Maybe not. Not today.
1 second. So, I will be on with Brandon here in probably about a little under 3 weeks, 3 weeks, because we have more One Piece to cover.
Yes, you do. Good old One Piece. I've been watching. Yeah. What have I been watching lately? I've been watching what you call it, Blade of the Immortal. And then last time I was on his show, we did a little review of the Blade of the Immortal, the latest one. Not the there was an older one, but I'm watching the new one from 2019, 2020. Yeah, that's a good series. I like it.
Wow, I just totally fail at that.
Yeah. Sometimes you do fail. And what must we do when we fall down, Master Bruce?
We cry about it and, and complain on Twitter.
That's right. Yes. So, since the Elon purchase, what do you think about Twitter? Is it good? Is it not good? Is it better? Is it worse?
It's honestly, it's about the same. I mean, I'd say it's
That's what
probably
my
slightly
friend was
better.
like. My friend is super anti Elon, and he's like, he believes that like he's like it's all his dad's money and stuff like that. And I'm like, heck, and he believes like all the social justice, like freaking vitriol and stuff like that. I'm like, oh no, oh well, what can you do? You know, some people are just so passionate of freaking lies and tribulations.
Like, I see it ultimately as sort of a net positive, just because hey, we can talk about
Yeah,
certain subjects more openly.
exactly. And freaking, we don't get like shound out without a good reason. Well, we still do, but it's not as prevalent. At least not for me.
Right. Well, I'd say it's also that we also have that. It's also sort of been a net benefit of ultimately, like, we've had enough laughs over everything that's happened that it's kind of worth it, whatever happens at this point.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like, um, you 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 try to be a good boy, but every once in a while something happens. You know, it's whatever. And then they totally ban you, and it's like, okay, what was it? And they won't tell you. It's just like, well, how can I fix myself? How are you gonna give me a warning, but you're not gonna give me what it was? I did. Yeah, and I get why they won't, because you could easily argue, okay, well, this is not acceptable because you're an adult, and it's adult trying to tell other adults how to behave. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And they realize that, and they're like, "Oh shoot, I can't tell adults how to behave." But you can tell them the actions. It's like you can't like threaten people or wish harm.
But like, if you can't wish harm on others, what's the point in living?
Like you can't tell someone to choke on it. I want you to choke on it.
Hey, sit and spin, yo.
That's not a threat. That's just wish of harm. I never,
Hey,
I never did get. I never did get it. It's just like, well, teenagers might feel
mhm.
hurt and want to commit seppuku. I'm like, yeah, well, guess what? It happens in freaking high school without the freaking or it happened in middle school without the internet. And guess what? It's still gonna happen in and outside the internet. You can't stop it.
I remember just getting like arbitrarily kicked in the balls for no reason back then.
Oh, what? Okay. Wow. I've never had that.
Yeah, the kid's defense was like, "Oh, I'll just walk and fight." He's like, "No," he's like almost practically goose stepping out of the bathroom.
Mm. I remember this was probably 2004, I think. Um, I fought one of the biggest kids in school. That was pretty crazy. I got suspended for 3 days on a Christmas vacation early. And my brother was a senior in high school. And he's like, "What are you doing home?" I'm like, "Oh, I got in a fight. I got suspended." And he was all like, "Oh, want to go watch Return of the King? It just came out today." And I'm like, "Hell yeah." So I got to see it in the opening day on the afternoon with my brother. That was great. Right?
Those sound great.
What a better way to celebrate your suspension, right?
Yeah, it sounds like cause to celebrate for me too. Like, hey, you're out of the indoctrination institute early.
I just got suspended. I didn't get expelled, but
Well, I mean, like for Christmas.
yeah, for Christmas. That was great. Yeah. It wasn't that bad. Indoctrination, freaking like that. Probably. Still, you guess you could consider it, but it wasn't like it is today. My God, today, poor kids, poor kids. Right now, I'm just making like a basic body.
I am sewing a pinky.
Mm. Pinky in the brain, 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 brain.
The same thing we do every night, Pinky.
Try to build another puppet. Narf.
Narf.
There we go. Ah, yes. I should probably read the chat a little bit because I tend to not do that when I am here. There we go. Yeah, it's been very hot in the Northeast. 102 where you are from. My God, awesome one. That is hot. Wow. 102.
I am not made for like over 80 for like over 85 or so. That's when
Yeah,
I
that's kind of why one of the reasons why I left the military is like I was always deployed in like the hottest places in the world during summer. I'm like, yeah, can I join maybe a different squadron or actually, I'm just gonna get out. I'm just gonna go. go. Yeah, we went for a hike today though. More of a ruck. Yeah, I had a 40-pound backpack on my back, and we went for 4 miles. Nothing too crazy. 4 miles is good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, it's not. Not like memes. Memes run 6 every day. I could run 6. Now 40-pound backpack though. That's a yeesh. Yeah. I don't do too much running so much. So rucking is probably good. It gets you that work without too much pounding on the knees.
So,
So
do you normally have anything like specific you carry in the bag, or is it just a matter of you just had the
you
weight?
could put stuff in there, and I don't have too much weights. I do have a kettlebell that weighs 30 pounds. I'd put that in there. And with that in there and like water and something like that, that gets you to like 40 pounds. I might put like some heavy books that I just have around, and then I'll I'll bulk it up to 60 if I really want to do a heavy ruck. But yeah, my body's actually changing pretty good. I'm surprised. I'm my metamorphosis from a weak guy to a strong guy is starting to happen. So I'm happy. I got my squat back up to 400, which is great. I haven't done that since I was freaking 21-year-old freaking Lance Corporal. My goodness. And I did that without a belt. Nowadays, I'm like, yeah, my back's not that good. I don't want to squat without a belt. I am not 21. I am 30. I am 33. I cannot do that without a belt.
Oh, you too? I
Yeah,
think
man.
I feel like we talked about that before.
Oh, we'd same age, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old 90s. 90s babies.
Well, 89.
Oh, okay. You're my brother's year. Yeah, I'm straight 90.
Ah.
Yeah.
So my birthday's coming up in like 3 weeks. I will be 34.
There you go. Yeah, I just turned 33, so I am the baby.
I'm the baby. Gotta love me.
That was my favorite show when I was little.
That's right. Awesome one. We are indeed the babies. We're like all about that TikTok and the twerking and whatever it is the kids are doing these days.
Oh my god, like so trendy. Like seriously.
Yeah, I totally saw it on Instagram. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, Becky, that bitch.
That bitch Becky? Like,
I'm just picturing Gator in the wig again.
oh god. Okay, that. I almost killed freaking Ords. Poor Ords.
Oh, that was the fun. I think one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Hey, guess what, guys? I got a sponsorship. Guess which one it is? Bud Light. How'd you know? It's the most obvious like gag, but it just freaking just hit so hard. It was hilarious.
It's just a little green puppet with a freaking.
Just a pink wig. It's all messed up because I don't store it properly.
Which makes it even better.
Yes.
It's like the first rule of puppetry: pinky out.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah, no, I could not imagine like using growing up with modern Disney.
Yeah, modern Disney is an interesting place.
I mean, the only positive really is you would basically have everything on Disney Plus. But the thing is, like, you're young and you just don't know. You just don't know what the good stuff is. So
Some of
you
the good
might just
stuff, you know, you'll have to like I feel like there you'll get some of the good stuff, and there's some new like Disney cartoons that are okay, like on the Disney Channel, but it's like the under the radar stuff that kind of flies under, you know. And I wish it didn't have LGBT propaganda, but it does. I'm not super averse to it, but I'm also like know what's going on, you know.
yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, there's kind of like the problem is like you're just because there's so much of it, you wouldn't even know where to start looking for this stuff. You're like, how am I supposed to know like gargoyles even exist?
Mm. Gargoyles is great.
Right, but like here it is like 25, 30 years later and you would have to know specifically to look for it.
Hmm.
Like,
And will you want to watch it because it's old now? It's like, you know.
I mean, like realistically, what they should be doing with like social media for like a Disney Plus account is like here's like Throwback Thursday. Check out the Mighty Ducks cartoon.
Did you like the Mighty Ducks cartoon?
I watched a little bit of it, but like I probably would have rather. I was always more watching Cartoon Network, so I was off watching like I don't know Ed, Ed and Eddie or Courage the Cowardly Dog instead.
Yeah, that stuff was a little better. All right, the body's getting done pretty well. Nice, nice.
Baby, do 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 do.
Hmm.
Oh, so what
Nice.
has been new? Because like I don't know, it's like it's been a pretty quiet for movies and stuff lately. Because like all the news is like Indiana Jones is in the gutter.
Indian stinks. I heard Mission Impossible. Some people like it, and some people are like, eh.
See, the thing is, I've up until like this week avoided the Mission Impossible series altogether. I had not watched any of them.
Ah,
So I actually rectified that yesterday, and I watched the first one.
nice. How'd you
When
like
I
it?
it held up much better than I was expecting.
Hmm.
I mean,
The first one's good. Second
Tom
one's
Cruise looks goofy with that haircut. I thought
yeah, yeah,
I'm like he's like just shy of getting frosted tips.
yeah. Well, you know, that was the early age of Scientology, where they recruited Tom Cruise.
You're like, Tom, we could just come get the Thetan reading. Like, don't worry, and like we'll help you like improve your score. Tell you what, let's get you a stylist. Let's cut your hair. Here, why don't you come stand on Whoopi Goldberg Oprah's couch for a few minutes.
Oprah's couch. Oh God. Uh, Freaking Oprah. I swear. I was like, well, she came from rags to riches. I'm like, yeah. Did she though? She she was on television since the '80s. I don't think we can call it that. Now she's one of the richest women in the world. And like, hmm. Like, where is the true rags to riches kind of? Oh well. I don't know. I don't know anyone who went from rags to riches nowadays. Where's the American dream? You know what I mean? Oh, well.
I
Still
mean,
dreaming.
isn't this kind of it though? We're able to do what we want without too much worry about safety.
Yeah, I suppose so. That is true.
And we're like in completely different states, different parts of the world practically, just like sewing puppets and shooting some BS.
Oh yeah. I never miss with my BS.
Like I remember like stories about how Oprah had so much power and influence that like just like one word from her and like the cattle industry lost a lot of value. Like they sued like I guess a bunch of like cattle ranchers sued Oprah because she said some bad things about.
The beef
But
industry.
yeah.
Yeah. Oprah, you're fat because of bread. You know why
Yeah.
she's skinny now? Well, liposuction. That's why. Not hard work.
You remember watching Mad TV when they would do parodies of her?
A little bit. That
Yeah.
was a while ago. Wow.
Oh yeah, this was of course we're also talking about Oprah Winfrey, so
Yeah. God, I love Mad TV.
such a shame that like they went away. We got to keep Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. I mean, they had Key and Peele, but that eventually kind of phased out too. And they literally just took over the Dave Chappelle show, which is it a downgrade kind of?
Yeah, but hey, at that point, like,
They had some good skits though. I liked it.
oh yeah,
Those guys were
Dave
funny, even though they
Chappelle
were
went
just
crazy with his money and like ran off to freaking Africa.
yeah. And then he came back, and he moved to a white neighborhood
In Ohio.
in Ohio.
But yeah, it's like of all the places you could have gone, freaking Ohio.
Right? I go white, but I want to go nice. Still has to have that ghetto comedy.
I'm look. I'm just. It's like Ohio and Michigan have had rivalries basically ever since their creations as states. So it's like it's in my blood to hate Ohio. It's natural.
Yes. Natural state of things. Yeah, I see what you're trying to say.
Yeah, because like Michigan and Ohio went to war.
Good day. Which war was
called,
that?
It was called the Toledo War.
Ah,
Guess what they fought over?
Munchkins.
Close.
Oh, shoot. I thought I had that one.
The winner got to keep Toledo.
Oh. Is that a prize?
Well, yes and no. Like as a result, like Ohio tried to insult Michiganders by saying they are all a bunch of Wolverines.
Sounds badass.
And then like Michigan was given basically a bunch of land in the middle of a bunch of seemingly useless land far away from that border as a compensation.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got our peninsula.
And you got a penis? What?
Yes.
Oh.
The peninsula.
Just make sure it's wrapped up before you put it anywhere.
That's all right. Turns out it was full of copper.
There you go.
So as a result of all that, Michigan and Ohio have been at war, have always kind of held on to an eternal rivalry that has permeated football into one of the most fierce of competitive games.
Yes. That makes sense.
And also why Michigan is known as the Wolverines.
I always wondered that. Excuse me.
Because gosh darn it, like freaking Ohio, like we're not gonna let them call us Wolverines as an insult. No, we're gonna like own it. That's right. We're gonna go live in Detroit.
Oh, he hit one of those 30 seconds showing on the clips. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, good old Wolverines. Nice people.
No,
Much
I'm
better
surprised
than- They're much better than Michigan people.
Oh,
Much friendlier. Much friendlier than Wolverine or someone from Michigan. I'd rather Wolverine, thank you. They have better table manners.
no,
No.
made me sad.
That's okay. That's okay. You're from Michigan. You don't have feelings. Nope.
That's all right. We'll just send a bunch of juggalos your way. To make up for it? How about that?
Yeah. Well, I'd say it might be an improvement over here.
Or I know we could send Michael Moore next.
Yeah, I don't know. He'll probably be searching for the old man in the mountain.
I mean, is that really a terrible thing?
No, it's just the old man in the mountain fell off the mountain like 2003, 2001. Oh. Good old man in the mountain. I'm happy I saw it before it fell. I remember I was talking to one of my friends. I'm like, yeah, there's gonna be some kids that are gonna look at that freaking thing, and it's just like the state symbol. It's just like the old man in the mountain, and people are gonna be like, kids are gonna be like, what the heck is that thing? And I'd be like, that's the old man in the mountain. Do we have that? And I'm like, no, we don't. I wonder when New Hampshire will get a new state symbol.
Well, you see, it was declared gender bias, so we had to create the gender non-conforming in the mountains
Oh God.
that identify as the sea.
Yes. The Rock had no way of pronouncing his there. Sorry, I almost misgendered the old person in the mountain. The old they them in the mountain. Oh God. Old man in the sea. Yeah. Now he's the old man in the valley now. Hymns. Steam hymns. That's what I like. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty much what I got going on right now. I've got the body. I've got the skull. I've got the mouth flapping. I just got to snip on the material.
You gonna neuter him?
Got to cover him up. Right now, he's just the skull. He's got the skull. He's got the mouth. He's got the body. It's pretty much like bowed out, kind of winged out. His head kind of like flops down here.
Kind of reminds me of the like Android logo.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to build something a little higher up, kind of make it more roundish. Kind of weird. I don't want it to loop down just a little more streamlined. So I might actually attach something here and kind of just make it more streamlined, but I also don't want to wrap the head around too tight. Yeah, that'll work. That'll still work. It's all going to be one piece. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, he's not the best camera angle for this, but that's okay. My puppets are always big, too big for the camera angles.
He's what we like to call an overachiever.
I don't know how to build small. Something I do.
Well,
I guess it's because I used to build like cosplay a whole bunch, but so I'm used to like people, not puppet size things.
So on the plus side, I have 2 fingers done.
I like these golf balls are great. I found these at Walmart. I was like, oh, this is the perfect like neutral white freaking golf ball for eyeballs.
Oh, so like what I did with Charlie?
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, his eyes are not going to be on the top like you, but they're going to be mostly on the top.
Hey. Come on, hurry up. I need a hand.
And they'll be a little more separated, though. It's a little more separated. And I might put like a kind of oozy groove in between. I might actually do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I should probably bring the Mario puppets back, but like it's getting to be a little bit of a pain in the butt to grip onto the mouth plate for Shiitake.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel right.
Oh no, it doesn't.
No, and it's. Oh, whoa! Let me line that finger up.
That's right. Flip off the camera.
Don't worry, YouTube. This puppet only has 4 fingers. There is no official middle finger.
Yep. So the second one we all colloquially think is the middle finger, even though it's not.
No, that's for his ring finger because he's gonna be a good boy and he's gonna wait till marriage. When one day someone likes him, they put a ring on it. So they can go like, what?
Okay, if you're gonna Beyonce, I'm gonna Beyonce you off. I never really liked your songs. I'm sorry. All
That's
the
like
beat queens are like, "Oh my goodness, you don't like Beyonce?" I'm like, "Not really."
That's like the only thing she does that I know, and it just admittedly
Much like Taylor Swift, I didn't like Taylor Swift either. Like, oh yeah, let's hear another song about freaking boyfriends breaking up with you and how you were so over them. Never ever getting back together. Okay.
I had no idea she sang that.
I think that's what she's saying. I don't know. Like most of the freaking breakup songs are her, so I assume that's her.
I think I'll just go back to like listening to country music where it's like, my woman took the dog and I'm stuck with the truck.
But the truck broke down, and I wish I had the dog.
And now I'm in this bar, sipping on my beer. It's like that is virtually every single like, that is like every single like old school country song where the guy is like sitting at the bar sadly sipping beer because the woman he was into ran off on him.
Ran off on me when I was taking a pee.
Your
I
cheek.
said I had to go, and she done left me.
I actually do like a bit of that just because there is something like
Yeah,
it's like medicine for the soul sometimes.
it is. Sad country songs. I love them. I used to not like country. I used to be like, country's stupid. I like hip hop.
Well, yeah, but there's all that was also you also had that sort of like kind of mid 2000s sort of like influx of attempt to like try to make it more like pop.
Yeah. Who's your favorite rapper? My favorite rapper is Eminem. He's like the candy, except for he swears.
That's all right. We'll just hold on to Eminem for now because like that his old stuff is still pretty solid.
Yeah, his whole stuff's fine. I was just making a funny joke because he was the thing that everyone like listened to
You know, I can always share Kid
back
Rock
in
with
back in those like 2000s, like early 2000s. And then the Grammys were like, yeah, we decide who gets what. And Eminem's like, oh, fuck this. There you go.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Because then he went and wrote a rap song about like how bullshit it was. They had to like sit him down at the Grammys just to try and intentionally create drama, sitting next to like Jessica Simpson or something.
Well, that's crazy. All right. I'm going to put Mr. Green Slime up here. And I'm going to work on his little crown.
Now, is it going to be like the little tiny Dante crown, or are we going to have like something kind of like set at an angle?
I'm going to have something regal. Something fitting for a monster who thinks he's the ruler of the world.
So you could just go get a Burger King crown.
No, it won't fit. But I like where your head's at.
Although I do think it would be funny if like at the week or so after you introduce him back onto the Cotton Council, like every puppet is there with like a Burger King crown.
Yes, it's going to be one of the episodes of the Cotton Council, and it's going to be Summer Slime, Return of the Ooze, return of the muck and the grime, Summer Slime, Return of the muck and the grime. There we go.
So he escaped Dan Schneider at Nickelodeon.
Yes.
Let's see what's else been going on lately. Because like I just started watching this new anime, My Tiny Senpai.
How's that?
Forgettable.
I figured, but like a lot of people are talking up about it, and I was like, okay, we'll see.
Because like I'm looking like I'm not some like
Sometimes
super,
I'm wrong though. I rarely am, but sometimes I'm wrong. I swear I'm cursed with always being right most of the time, but
because I'm looking at it like it's not doing anything to really break the mold.
yes. I'm cursed with being right a lot of the times, but not gambling. I don't have the gamble bug.
You know, it's just kind of like the little silent bet you make with yourself. Like I bet that's gonna be mediocre.
Yeah. That sport team's gonna win, and they do.
Because like the whole premise of it is, oh, this office worker has a woman who works there who's like 2 or 3 years his senior,
Hmm.
and the whole joke is she's small.
Yes.
Like she looks like she'd be like 4'10", or maybe like 5 foot even,
Mm.
and he's like 5'10". It's like, yeah, I'll probably watch the first season of this
Yes.
as I try to get myself into a habit of actually watching more
Kind of
show.
a crown, kind of like this. No, that's just the base plate.
Ooh,
Yeah.
later, awesome.
Oh, if I ask him,
He's gonna go eat mushrooms and leftover 4th of July food.
nice.
Yeah, it kind of worked out for me though. I've got this. I
The
want
new
to take.
green slime. He's gonna presume people. You know how King Friday was like um he'd always say the name of someone. He'd be like Ironcaster, I presume, and then the person would be like, correct as usual, King Friday. I kind of want the green slime to be like, oh yes, um the Octavius Cloud, I presume.
So you're just gonna like pass out arbitrary punishments.
Yeah, this yeah. Everyone would be like correct as usual, or else they just like split to like the executioner, like punching the glass from freaking Shrek. You know that scene? I love Shrek, man. Freaking Shrek is great.
Oh yeah. It's been like, and it's been like 20 years or so. So it's like right at that point of the nostalgia coming back.
Hmm. Hey now, you're an all-star. One get hey now. If I sing anymore, I might get copyright struck. Cause YouTube doesn't know how to frickin' not claim everything that goes on. That's what really got me. Is like some people were like doing like cover like of like different songs, and they'd get struck. It's like what? Yeah.
I don't get how the system works.
Hmm. I remember freaking uh favorite freaking Star Wars related YouTuber, good old Theory. He like spent like a whole bunch of money make someone like make a Star Wars esque like soundtrack, and then like someone like tried to like freaking copyright it and freaking get money off him. It was like what?
Yeah, because I remember that there was like a point of YouTube where people just going on and flagging stuff just to immediately get the money out of it.
Yeah, I mean like he couldn't like do it get money because of like parody and all that stuff, but someone else tried to like get money off of him doing it, and it's like he's all like, okay, I can't do it, so you can't do it. And it wasn't even like freaking like the owner of the Star Wars, it's like it was weird.
Of
I hope
the
he
oh,
sued them personally. That was a while ago, man. How long ago was freaking Star Wars Fury's like Vader show? That was a while ago. My God.
I want to say that was like even before Mandalorian.
Yeah, that was definitely before Mandalorian. I was like freaking almost giving hope on freaking Star Wars, man. Like, most of us were like, yeah, there's nothing good on Star Wars, man. The last thing that we had was freaking Rise of Puke Walker.
I will say I didn't hate Rebels.
I liked Rebels too.
Okay, good. It's like yeah, it was fun. I mean, not quite what I was expecting out of it. Yeah, I mean, come on, Tom Baker is the Bindu.
Ezra Bridger! Oh, God.
What do you know? Oh boy, aren't you excited to see what they finally do with Ezra?
Oh, yeah, that's going to be so fun. I can't wait.
No, I'm more. See, about a year or two ago, I switched over to watching more tokusatsu, and that's where all my kind of superhero special effects like enjoyment is going.
Mm-hmm.
And like, hey, it's great because like I have dozens of series of shows to watch that are
This
all
is the
just kind of
base
doing.
crown right here.
Oh,
Base crown looks pretty good.
you're just kind of
Just attacking right
freeballing
now,
it.
right? It's super rough out right now. I'm gonna add like some fancy gems I might make, and like add something like this. Add some other stuff. Well, I've got this right here I can put on.
Oh,
I've got some cool stuff. Some other stuff I can find and paint and make it look cool. Paint it gold and go on top of the hat. Find a way to mount him down. And then he's the greater green slime, and it fits pretty well on his head.
I need to step away briefly. Be right back.
Oh, go ahead.
What's up?
Let me. Oh, he found. Okay, I was about to say it's like, oh, let me mute him. I don't want to pry into his what's its and his hoobies. Not without him. That would be embarrassing. Don't embarrass your co-host, my friends. They last longer. Yeah. That's. that's how that works. That's great. And the crown's looking really good. Peace. All right, there's 3 people left on the show. That's great. Raincaster is out, but he'll be back. This is how it is. I forgot what we were talking about, but essentially, the crown's gonna be on top of the head, and the body, the face looks, kind of. Hold on, it gets a little more. There we go. It's kind of how this looks right now. Kind of looks a little weird because he's got these things that are supposed to be. Eyeball's gonna pop out, kind of like right here-ish, kind of stick them in, and but it'll look a lot better once I have the fabric just like imprinted in and kind of waved out, so it'll kind of look all gooey. And I might hit it with an airbrush to make it look like make the lines kind of pop a little more. Yeah. And I might make a little I might add a little like a little goose dash right here, just to make sure it looks better.
Yes, I can still talk. Yes. We're not quite set up here. We're at the workbench. Yes, the workbench.
That's how that works. Okay. Still a little wet on the crown. Yes. And just with the Green Slime's character, his character before definitely was better than you kind of mentality, so a crown is very fitting. So,
let's see, where was that?
I'm gonna give you up. Oh, hey.
I am back. Come around to sew this.
Yeah. No. This part's not quite dry. I think contact cement sometimes isn't. I think it's tacky, and it's not still wet. There we go. That's better.
I can't wait to high five.
Nice little crown. Hey, little crown. Nice little crown. For a puppet, it's big, but for our purposes, it's perfect. Actually, I kind of want that to dry a little more. See the little crown? You like the little crown?
I do like the little crown. Are you planning on taking a little Dremel to the kind of grooves on the inside there to help kind of wear those down?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll hit it with a Dremel at some point.
I figured as much.
Not now, though, but I will. I'll definitely do it off screen too, off camera, because it's kind of annoying. that'll be a off screen build kind of thing going on. Because you know how it is.
I do know how it be.
And I'll need to put something so I don't breathe in all the foam that I spit out.
What are you talking about? You're just like replacing all the flesh with
coughing out bits of gray foam.
You're slowly turning yourself into a puppet.
Yeah. All right.
So I've got. Oh yeah, he's coming along pretty good. He's like a little angry snowman.
Yes. Well, that's because he's not green yet. But
So here's what the other one should. The other ham should look like that I haven't like bothered to assemble yet.
Nice.
So I'll just like at some point. Until then, I can angrily shake a stick.
Yes. I made him a proper body, but the thing is, it's like the neck, you know. But it's gonna be one fabric that kind of flops down on it. It won't be separated, so there won't be any like neck per se. It'll all just kind of like flop over like a kind of like a like your basic like ghost costume kind of thing going on. You know what I'm talking about?
And
So
exactly
right now he looks very like person like, but I kind of understand like what's going on. And I also understand there will be one of the arms kind of moving up, so I might boost this shoulder up maybe a little bit. Maybe I'll just keep it as is. Fine.
You know, it would be kind of fun to do for like a bigger stream. Just random thoughts is like get a bunch of the puppet crafters together to like all in like basically the course of like a stream.
There's me, there's you, and then there's Floral. And
well, we're gonna make Punk Waddle do something.
I don't know if he can build.
I didn't think I could
barely gunpla right now, man. I'm like, I've got to get him on a freaking gunpla stream first. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Let's put some tape so it kind of like it just forms. I could heat treat it with a heat gun, but I don't want to get my heat gun out right now because it's hot as balls out today. So
you just let it sit out naturally, curl.
Yeah, just curl it up with some tape.
You're like, here, it's 93. I'm putting it in the back of my 96 hatchback in the parking lot next to an egg.
Yeah, no, that would definitely deform it. There we go. Green slime's gonna look great. Yeah, I think I'm done building today. How you doing?
Oh yeah, I think I'm at the very least I gotta go probably run and take care of some housework stuff.
Yeah.
But at the plus side, I've got the rest of this week off, so I can.
Oh, lucky you! Lucky you, man. Hand looks nice. How much is the stitch? Most of it?
Yeah, I just gotta kind of finish up this thumb, and then that'll at least be the hand itself. Then I'll have to go ahead and kind of sew down the arm.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to stuff in.
I'm gonna have to do that for green slime.
Give this idea a shot, because I think this is kind of a neat. I think this is going to look pretty good when it's inside.
Yeah, no, that's definitely looks cool. But Green Slime's always had a live hand, kind of sticks out.
Right.
So I don't want to like do like a complete U-Haul in design, So he's kind of got a blobbish form, It's just like a big old blanket with a
There's like a
glove
blanket
at the end, which that's what it was. But I'm thinking I'm gonna make a glove with the same fabric, so it actually looks good.
So I think probably one of the next couple steps I'll have to do are going to be, I'll probably get this one hand finished up first, then I'll move on to actually constructing the other little bit like this.
Mm-hmm.
Again, make the other hand, and then we'll move to assembly.
Yes. I forgot how I'm gonna set the ground.
She fancy.
Oh, there you go. That was pretty good. Turn it. That's nice like that. Okay, cool. That looks good. Yes. Yeah, green sign's gonna look great. Yes. It's gonna be the newer, the greener, the more powerful, the greater green slime. All right, Aaron Caster. I think that's it for me. And we have dwindled down, but we kicked up like 5 people. I was surprised. I was like, wow, that's great. It wasn't the most exciting stream, sorry everyone, but it was nice. It was calm. Oh, Charlie B.
I kind of want my hand soon.
Yes. Yeah. Well, Iron Caster is trying to give you a hand job. Just be patient.
Hurry up! I know. Well, yeah. Otherwise, we're gonna like. Otherwise, I'm gonna hurt the seal.
Oh.